Hi everyone, this is Craig back with Craig and Careers. I took a 2 week break, was quite depressed about the election results in the US, which is going to affect a lot of the world. And for the rest of this year, for the next 4 to 5 weeks, we're going to be focusing on AI and social impact. We're going to be looking at the good, the bad, the ugly, the unknown, tips for professionals and social impact patients. Each week we'll dive into a topic, share a joke, some key resources, and some ethical challenges. So for the first week, what I'd like to start off with this short joke. Why did the AI get an A in communication? Because it always knew the prompt thing to say. Many of you are already engaging with social impact AI tools, and the number one thing about engaging, whether it's ChatGPT, Claude, a design tool, Gamma, which is a great app for visual design, is to see it as a conversation. And yes, you're only communicating with machines and algorithms. AI is not sentient. Eventually it may get there. But as the guider, the way to think about engaging with AI is to be very specific in understanding what is it you want the AI to engage with. Is it a set of data? Is it a particular type of output? And to be clear, no, don't just say, tell me about ice cream or tell me about a social impact job. Try to be specific. And often you've got to go through 5 to 6 to 7 to 10 iterations to get the output that you want. By tools, you can ask those tools, what is the best way to engage? Two ethical things to think about. There is a lot of bias and danger inherent in AI tools, and the energy consumption to date is quite high. So always think about the tool you're using, who's paying for it, what's the data source, how has it been trained, what bias might be baked in, and of course think about what happens to the data you're putting in there. Strongly recommend, particularly in some of the tools, never upload anything personally viable, any financial documents, any organizational documents, unless you've done your research to understand, is this data going to be used in further training? Is there data leakage and things like that? And of course, the energy is a huge issue. And to date, there really are no green AI models or companies. The computing power to build out what is called large language models is huge. And once they're built out, the power used to engage is a little bit less or a lot less, but there's still a long way to go. That's the tips for today. In terms of some resources to start learning, if you're on LinkedIn, which is the primary place where we're sharing this, LinkedIn Learning has all sorts of great courses. Some you have to have a paid LinkedIn membership. Often they have a few for free. So I'd suggest go to LinkedIn Learning, search for artificial intelligence, and you can find anything from prompting to design, to how to engage in specific tools, to I'm in the middle of an 8-hour certification. That's it for today. Let me know your questions, your favorite resources, your topics. Stay tuned for more Craig and Career.